Hey guys, first of all, Happy New Year, and second of all, this is a new video, my part 3 of my lava lamp collection. Now, last year I had done parts 1 and 2 where I focused on two different size lamps from LavaLite, but this is going to be sort of a kind of like a miscellaneous type video. These are kind of like the various rarities that I have. I have two here that are actually are LavaLite lamps, just like the other ones that I showed in my previous videos, and two that are not, and I'll get into that in a minute. But we'll start over here with the two that are LavaLite. These two right here, you'll notice they look kind of similar. They're both made, of course, by the Lava-Simplex-Scribe Internationale company from Chicago, Illinois. The same company that made all of those, the 52-ounce models. These two are different models than those, obviously. They're smaller. And we'll start with this one on the left here. This one is what Lava referred to as the Consort model. It was model 2200, and these came in a variety of different variations. I'll get into that in a minute. This particular one is the slightly earlier model. It's got a globe color combination of red wax and orange master fluid. And this lamp, what's so special about this one is it's all original. The contents of the globe are all original. The wax and master fluid are both original. This lamp was made in the late 60s, I want to say, or possibly early 70s. I probably want to say earliest around 1971. Well, earliest as in, like, you know what I mean. But anyway, yeah, so this one was probably made around that time. But anyway, this, like I said, this is a slightly earlier model, and the reason for that is, if you'll notice the base here, this base is real wood, real walnut. The later ones had plastic bases that were actually like molded fake wood grain, which is pretty cool, but this one's one of the earlier real wooden ones. However, you'll notice the stem there that holds the cup that houses the light bulb in it. The stem of this one has kind of like a flute at the end of it, at either end of it actually, that end too. The very earliest ones just had a regular cylindrical stem that didn't have a flute like that. And then the even later ones had more of an hourglass shaped stem that kind of like was just, you know, pinched in the middle. So they kind of like elongated it a little bit. And that was mostly on the plastic base ones. I think I've seen some wooden base ones with the hourglass stem, but I can't remember. But yeah, so this one is, obviously it's got a cylindrical globe. It's a very cylindrical, sleek, modern design that they, which was what they advertised it as being. They said it was a very sleek, masculine, modern sort of, you know, lamp that obviously takes a lower wattage bulb since it's a smaller lamp, and because of that they developed a different formula for the wax and master fluid that had, the wax was less dense. Yeah, I can't remember. Something along those lines. But they changed the formula to work with the lower wattage bulb. The only issue with that is the formula did not age well. Something about the combination of ingredients just didn't age the formula very well in these cylindrical lamps. So both of these, kinda rough. But this one's still original. Luckily, the fluid is a little cloudy, but you know, it has cleared up a little bit since I got it. I got this one off of eBay, and it's got the original cord and everything. There's cord plugs in down there. Of course, it's a mess down there. The cap is plastic, by the way, and it is a screw cap, just like on the bigger models. Although it's like, this whole piece is decorative, and then the actual, like, cap, or the actual, like, lid in the bottle is, like, really small, and it's in the middle. And this used to be like brass plated, I guess, or something, but it was like a fake brass, like chrome with yellow lacquer, and I guess the lacquer just fades off over the years, and now it's chrome. So, yeah. And then the other one here, this is a different model, also cylindrical like the Consort, but this one is the Mediterranean model. This one is model number 2940, but this one has a color code combination for the globe. So since this one is the green wax globe, this one will be model number 2943. Now I say green wax, but this one has clear master fluid, or it's supposed to be clear, it's a little cloudy. But that's because this one it was originally a green wax with blue master fluid, but the blue master fluid has faded over the years, and when I got it, it had actually faded to clear, or cloudy, I guess, and then I replaced it with my own formula. So the master fluid is not original, but the wax is, and the wax is actually the LavaLite Sage Green wax. So the Mediterranean model has the same globe as the Consort, the same cylindrical globe. I don't know the ounce size of these, like I mentioned, but has a different color base. It's sort of a, you can't really see because the lighting is awful. If I turn this on, you might be able to see it better. Yeah, there you go. It's like a jet black finish with these beautiful like scrolls that work as the legs. And they got the decorative up here, and it's just supposed to be just a really nice kind of like a wrought iron type design, I guess, like modeled after railings, but it's really cool. The cap is also a jet black plastic again, and yeah, this one flows quite nicely as well, like that one does. That one has a little bit of a bubbling problem. This one does not, probably because I replaced the fluid. I'm too scared to replace that one's fluid, honestly. The master fluid in these is so hard to replace because of the different densities. But this one wasn't that hard, honestly. So yeah, that's the Mediterranean. So then these two, now these two are the ones that are not LavaLite. These two are actually made by a company called Mathmos. Now, I actually have made a video of this lamp on the left here, and I had discussed Mathmos and the history. They are a company that is based in Britain. They are the inventors of the lava lamp. Actually, they company itself actually invented. The founder of the company invented back in 1963, and I talked about that in my other video, and you can see that. And so these two, I actually, well, first start with this one. This one is the Mathmos Jet that I got. I want to say at least over a year ago. Yeah, it was definitely over a year ago. Back in like 2019. Or not 2019. No, it wasn't that long ago. It was earlier this year. It was in like the spring. I'm thinking way long ago. But yeah, this one has the clear master fluid with the blue, well, technically purple blue. It's weird. The wax is special in this one. When it's cold, it's blue, but when it's hot, it's purple, so it changes color. I'm not sure if it's like a heat thing or a light thing, but it's weird. And when I have replaced the master fluid in this one. When I got it, the master fluid was cloudy, and it didn't flow right, and it was just all messed up. But when you have the wax just like melted by itself, it's kind of like a weird bluish, purplish. It's really like, it's cool. It's weird, almost like a black light, like UV colored. But yeah, no, it's a really nice flow. It has the wax is completely bubble free. It looks almost like melted plastic. It's beautiful. And the crystal clear master fluid. So, Mathmos logo. The base and cap are both plastic. And this one's got a cylindrical globe just like these two, but this one's a little bit bigger. And these are only sold in Britain. You cannot buy these directly from Mathmos in America. I got these two secondhand, but this one I rewired because they don't sell these for America, so they don't sell them with American wiring and bulbs. So I rewired this one with an American socket and plug. But this one, I'll get into that. But this one here is a Mathmos Astro, and this is the original lamp. This is technically the century of the Mathmos. Now the Century is LavaLite's original lamp. This is the Mathmos' original model that they made, the very first one. It's the largest. I think it's also 52 ounces, just like the LavaLite one. Yeah, it's essentially the British version of the LavaLite model. It has a one-piece base. It's copper. This one's copper finished base and copper finished cap, which is really nice. It's got a orange wax and a green master fluid, which you can't really tell, but when the light's off, you can tell. And let me just say that this one, it's original, all original. I have not. I think this lamp is from like 2016, but it's brand new. It's all original, and it's beautiful. It's probably one of my favorite lamps I have. And this one I did not rewire. I'm using the original British wiring plug and switch, and I have an adapter. And the bulb in there is a modified bulb. I used a British socket, and I took a regular American 120 volt 30 watt bulb and just soldered the British socket onto it and screwed it in there, and it works fine. So, yeah, no complaints about that. And then the adapter down there, American to British, or to European, 220 volt plugs. So, yeah, I think that's about it for this video. It's a pretty long video, but 4 lamps, and I'm going to do my nice little time lapse afterwards, of course. So, yeah, that's part 3 of my lava lamp collection. If I get any more lamps, which I might or might not, you never know, I don't know, I'll definitely make another part, depending on, of course, how many I eventually get, if I ever do collect any more. But pretty happy with the ones I have now, so who knows. So thank you for watching. More to come.